champion Paul-Erik Høyer Larsen of Denmark and Rashid Sidek of Malaysia. We joined the match in the opening game. Sidek is serving 1-7 down.
Well, we saw him thunder down many of those smashes yesterday. And we mentioned then how accurate he is with his smash. Probably not one of the most powerful. Maybe snatched a little bit at that particular shot.
Good crowd in here today. Always difficult in an auditorium that holds as many as 9,000 people to judge exactly how many there are, but two sides are just about full. We're definitely looking at 3,000 or 4,000 people. Nothing like as big as Sidek might get used to in Malaysia, where the sport is on a different level.
Absolutely. In fact, I've been in Stadium Negara in Kuala Lumpur when it's been absolutely packed, and there must have been at least 15,000. So he'll be...
And those are the ones that pay for their seats.
Absolutely.
Service over. 8-1.
Good call.
Well, he's doing what he wants to do now, isn't he? Is there anything that Sidek can do, apart from attrition, to take Høyer Larsen out of his winning game plan?
Well, I'm really not sure. I mean, it's a $64,000 question, but I perhaps would like to see Rashid Sidek trying to attack more into the body of Paul-Erik. Paul-Erik is so good at changing angles, and he's stretching out wide, he can flick it cross court, and I sometimes feel that when he isn't given the freedom by the smash being directed straight into him, then perhaps he struggles a little bit more.
So Sidek needs to put the straight jacket on.
Service over, 9-1. Service over.
Yeah, he needs a few more of those.
1-9.
Right off the tape, a little fortunate, but still 1-9 down.
That's interesting. Sidek really pressurizing Paul-Erik Høyer's backhand.
He hasn't found the length, has he, Sidek, going to the Høyer Larsen forehand side. He certainly found the length going to the backhand side, like you said.
Paul-Erik taking this one so early on his backhand, cutting it down across court. just superb. The master tactician at work. Pressurize the backhand side as soon as he's pulled out of position. Force it down the forehand for an outright winner.
Service over, 2-12.
Well, I think really Rashid needs to just try and play himself into the match. Probably this game is beyond salvage.
$3-12.
Morton Frost, 7 times a finalist at the All England between 82 and 89, 4 times a winner. A great Dane, if ever there was one. Hoyer Larsen attempting to win his 2nd All England in a row. He's Frost's pupil. And I think Morton will be a little concerned about the run that Sidek is on now, although still 12-6 down.
6-12.
Intelligent badminton brain he had.
Service over, 12-6.
Hoyer Larsen's play has kept the crowd largely out of this as a factor so far. He'd like to continue that.
Superb. Again, changing from forehand attack, then to the backhand.
13-6.
Always making his opponent change direction.
Game point 6.
And now game point, first game of this All England final.
Service over, 6-14.
Says that he faces adversity in a much more calm manner after the birth of Lassie last year, after he won the first All England, his first All England.
Slightly off balance, Paul Eric, when he tried to hit that smash.
Service over, 14-7.
So game point number 2 for Hoyer Larsen. And that's it. The defending champion Paul Eric Hoyer Larsen pleases his fans. He's one up on Rashid Sidek.
So, first blood to Denmark. We now rejoin the match in the 2nd game, and Hoyer Larsen has again taken a 7-love lead.
7, Sidek
Service over.
must
Love 7.
get a couple on this sequence.
And perhaps wisely from the Malaysian's point of view, he takes his time to change the shuttle, just recompose his thoughts. Sidek definitely trying to play at a faster pace.
Service over. 7-1.
It has to be perfect, and that was. The umpire far more likely to allow a towel down and a drink in a singles than a doubles, Jill?
Well, perhaps. I think that really it's all part of the game of badminton, and I think the players should be allowed to take water on board as often as is required, but if they're deliberately trying to break up the game, then of course that should be stopped. Rashid Sidek just has no idea which direction the shuttle is going to come next. Most players would have played a straight drop there. Well, I just wondered if perhaps Paul Eric looked a little bit too relaxed on that shot.
But it's a game that ebb and flows, badminton, and the concentration has to be maintained, or 3 or 4 points can disappear quickly. Average match probably lasting about 35 or 40 minutes, perhaps 45.
Yes, that's right. I think certainly for men's singles, 40, 45 minutes. Ladies singles, of course, a bit shorter because they only play to 11 points. Was a great rally for the Malaysian. Took on Paul Eric at the net.
3-7.
And one of the few players to beat him in that area. Off the top of the tape.
And suddenly Hoyer misses a couple. Sidek plays well, the crowd rise, and if the momentum is going to change, perhaps this is it.
Service over. 7-4.
little short, wasn't he, Jill? And Sidek saw his opportunity, and where he maybe wasn't executing quite so well in the first game, he is now.
Service over 4-8.
I think you're right. I think that probably the first time that Paul-Eric has really been stretching to retrieve a shot. And certainly I feel that Rashid Sidek needs to be trying to command the rallies more, dictate the pace.
4-8.
But he took the risk, didn't he, Sidek? He took the risk of being powerful, being strong, playing his game, and, like you said earlier, Jill, right at Hoyer. From love 7 to 6-8. That's what they're excited about. That's too deep. High Larsen will serve at 8-6. Push down the line that you just can't see. It's a drop wrist, isn't it?
9-6.
That's right. It's really just the angle. I mean, it's not that powerful. That smash isn't landing that far back in court, but how he gets it down so steeply, I just don't know. That
was a top-class lead. And there is such a thing. Was it a top-class call?
I think it was a good call, just a fraction out.
You are forced into twisting and turning like a snake just to stay with Hoyer in these rallies. I was watching Sidek during the rally. His movement was back, forward, sideways, low and high, and Hoyer was dictating. It's now 11-6, second game.
12-6.
Oh, he can smell victory now.
Always outmanoeuvring his opponent. Paul-Eric pushing the shuttle deep and high, immediately clipping it down across court.
Match point 6.
Well, this is it. Hoyer Larsen. Championship point. The moment of victory for Paul-Eric Hoyer Larsen. He defends his title. It was Fleming Delft in the 1970s. In the 80s, it was Morten Frost. Now, Paul-Eric Hoyer Larsen. It's rare to see such an intensity out there and so well controlled, and his moment of victory a moment to relish.
Won by Paul-Eric
Absolutely.
Larsen,
As you say,
15-7,
superb control.
15-6.
And what a win.
Hoya Larsen, men's singles champion at the All England Open Badminton Championships for the second year in a row.